You're on feed. Let's go.
Make way for the player of the month. We got a ball.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. And tonight our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Kevin Harlan joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Williams at the center position. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. MP out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the 3. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, you can survive the night. And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Rebound by Williams. And here are the Thunder now. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Thunder off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, in the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Now, here's MP. Sinks the three-pointer.
Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's catching and firing like this.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard, and beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Hawks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Just 5 to shoot. He gets that one. MP's got 5 points so far.
What an intelligent play by MP, moving things around to get himself a look.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And that one falls for Williams. that one misses. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And they brought the energy. I thought played well, but both teams really put on a great show. Unfortunately, someone had to lose.
Nothing to hang their heads over. When you have two evenly matched teams on a given night, it's anyone's ball game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Joe's checked in. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Dort kicks to Williams. Back to Dort. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Drills it from outside.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Murray, the pass to MP. That's in there. Murray with the assist. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Joe. And here is Williams. Shoots from 12. Again, Oklahoma City.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. A 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Giddey against Murray. Williams a screen on Murray. Here's Giddey. Count that one. Giddey's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice aggressive play by MP. When you attack, you put so much pressure on the defense.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's the teardrop. Hayward can't hit.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
A 3 from MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 16.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's MP making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks.
The Thunder, 13.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hayward. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. Chang, he's checked in for Biyombo. Now here's Hayward. Chang with a screen on Hunter. Pass to Chang. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Chang's got his first basket of the night.
The phenomenal shooting and great passing of Hayward makes him a tough cover in pick-and-roll plays.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Wizards put on a show. He scored 41 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, John Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, following the three-point attempt by MP.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's MP. 22 points for him to the inside and stolen by Williams. Hayward looking around, and the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Jang. No good that time. Good defense by MP. Young dishes to MP. Oh, good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
Under trailing by 5. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. MP really making a difference here.
I mean, the ridiculous production is beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Hunter. Harris is checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Trae Young. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Jang. Dort, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .143 left in the first half of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And still shooting well from beyond the arc. Their percentage down a bit in this quarter, but still respected.
Murray kicks to MP. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Reminding defenses that they have to respect his range. MP took it real confident from deep.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
What opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him. Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Williams after the basket by Atlanta. Inside, will it go? Rebound, Atlanta. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Johnson with a screen on Williams. MP, no good. Thunder trailing by 13. Wallace outside. On the wing, Giddey. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. In the corner, Wallace with it. And the three off target.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And so it's Atlanta. 13 points up at the end of the period. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe.
One place that they're losing ground is on the backboard. And it's not that they've been terrible. They've just been simply outworked.
You know what it's called, Ernie?
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
Their defense has got a lot better.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the score. Scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with MP. And it's Bay in at the three side. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Bay. MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. With the floater, it's good. Young's got the first basket of the second half here for the Hawks.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. Williams can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 15. And a wide open look for MP. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Johnson sends the screen for MP. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Young. MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Thunder trailing by 19. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To the middle. Here's Williams. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's 8 points for Williams.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Young pass to MP. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Man showing some terrific range. MP's got 40 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D shell-shocked.
Williams a screen on Murray. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 13, and the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Dort. On the wing, MP. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. They get it again. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
MP from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hayward passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
For the Hawks, Hunter's checked in for Bay. Harris comes in for Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in for Young. The Thunder have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Wallace looking for an opening. Over Bogdanovich. It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Atlanta running away with it. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Well, he's trying to get them to... Making a change here. MP's checked in, and a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's Williams, and a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Bogdanovich passes to MP. That 3 off the mark. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Nobody near Williams. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks leading by 23. Pass to MP from deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the three-point foul. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers. And yep, another basket.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Passes it to Okongwu. MP sets the screen for Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on MP. Great open look there.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something to maybe carry over into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Okongwu with a screen on Williams. And Okongwu slams it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of it.
My boy MP, he know what he doing. He gonna get his by any means necessary. Most definitely.
MP's on one, man. He's been the best player in the league the last few weeks. No question.
Player of the Month award, by the time this kid retires, he'll probably have more Player of the Month award than there are months in the year. That kid is that good. MP is a beast.
You're officially one of the 10 most prolific three-point shooters of all time.
There he is, the young GOAT himself. You up for a challenge, MP?
There he is, Mr. Player of the Month. Looking good.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they got to the arena earlier tonight. I'd say that's a squad ready for action. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Ooh, the rumor mill is in full effect when it comes to coaches on the hot seat, Clark. These days, do you think we're seeing too many coaching changes?
Yes. There's a level of impatience when it comes to changing coaches. Coaches don't seem to get the time they used to, and I don't think that's a good thing.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. MP is out there with Johnson, and it's Bay in at the 3, the small forward. Young from long range. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Now here's Halliburton. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. And he buries his first look.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
MP against Turner. Screen by MP. Unloads. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's just good positioning by MP on the play. He's right where he wants to be to take that quick shot.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Young finds MP. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Siakam looking it over. It's stolen by Johnson. On the wing, MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Young. Here's Halliburton. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Back to Siakam. From 13, the rebound by MP.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Murray passes to MP. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 5.
The three-point basket. It's changed how we play basketball. MP with a nice one there.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Here's Siakam. A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. And here's Halliburton. Guarded by Young. 5 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Halliburton misses. The Hawks leading. On the wing, MP. Turner covers. Bay passes to Young. Outside Murray. And here's MP from outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. MP's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Halliburton against Young. To the wing on the left. Here's Nembhard. Still no points. Here's Siakam. That one's good from the corner.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Johnson a screen on Turner. Pulls it. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Halliburton against Young. Turner, a screen on Young. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Soft touch off the glass. Halliburton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young with it. Back to MP. A little mid-range shot is up. Again, Atlanta.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Indiana trailing here. Siakam in the post. Johnson on him. And here's Turner from the arc.
And that rejection has to get MP's blood pumping. Defensive stops like that really make an impact.
Siakam. And so it's MP making things happen for Atlanta. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Jackson out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Shepard in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the 2nd quarter for the Pacers. Now here's Hunter. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Hunter, a screen on Toppin. MP, the pass to Young. Launches a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Now here's Young. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He picked up 54 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the score by Atlanta. Really left him alone that time.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's MP. The Pacers making their last shot. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
So hard to challenge these shots, I mean, especially against the better shooters.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. So for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Okongwu. Sadiq Bey comes in for Hunter, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdanovich. MP outside. Atlanta again missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Halliburton outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Murray's got his first bucket in this one.
There's that floor awareness on display. MP feeling the overcommitment and then whipping that pass to the open teammate.
Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Young. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
McConnell, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Bogdanovich checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Siakam. 15 in his last outing. Over to the wing. There's the three. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Nembhard. The rebound by the Hawks. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Getting it done inside, MP.
Well, there's no denying MP has put in countless hours in the gym. And this type of performance serves as a testament to his work ethic.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The first one falls. Murray's checked in for Atlanta. Siakam hits them both.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Murray finds MP. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. For Indiana, they've got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second.
Second team foul. At the line for Indiana, TJ McConnell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for McConnell. No good on the second free throw.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along.
And again for 3.
Well, we expect him to come in firing. It's just another 3-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list for most triples in a year.
Yes, Steph Curry nailed 324 threes back in 2017. That's the mark in jeopardy. We'll see if the march forward can continue.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Hawks on top. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Indiana Pacers.
Their bench went to work, brought the intensity, created offense. I just thought Tim had a lot more energy when the reserves were in there.
Nip and tuck battle. Good to have depth there when you need it. Shifting focus, let's take a look at the guys who could have a potential spot in this year's three-point contest.
Yeah, this group, elite marksmen, or as they sometimes call, lasers.
We get it, I think. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Sadiq Bey out there with Johnson. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The 3. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie.
At the line.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
Pulls it from the top of the key. They get the rebound. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Young. Goes up again. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
To the inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Murray passes to MP. From deep, it's good. And the assist goes to Murray. MP's got 20.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
MP against Turner. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Turner's got 7.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Young finds MP. From the top of the key. Off the left rim and out. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Now Turner, guarded by Young, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, the hard work inside from Turner paying dividends. A real handful for the defense down low.
And he sinks the second. Here's Young. He's got 5. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Halliburton against Young. Here's Nesmith. No points yet. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. Murray deciding where to go with it. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Nesmith. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Screen by MP. Murray passes to MP. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 6th assist of the night.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in. 1:49 left in the third quarter here. Spins. Pass to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. McConnell finds Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. McConnell's shot is off.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Three-pointer, Halliburton drains the triple. Halliburton's got 9.
Halliburton right in his comfort zone operating the pick and roll. Excellent, excellent at taking what he sees.
Oh, there's the alley. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Young against McConnell. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton for the lead. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
From deep, MP. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton surveys the floor. Here's Siakam. The shot won't fall. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 3. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boys.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Toppin in at the 4. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Oh, another miss by MP.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Stolen by Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Indiana leading. McConnell passes to McDermott. A sweet little floater.
Tell you what, give McDermott props for keeping his focus. Nice job of concentrating there close to the basket.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Jackson.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Halliburton with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Halliburton against Bogdanovich. Halliburton misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Hunter finds MP. Right side Hunter. Pass to MP. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Halliburton.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Toppin's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
MP shot is good.
Yes, a massive deep ball from MP.
Indiana calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. MP outside. Outside Murray. Screen by MP. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Halliburton, the pass to DeMar. Back to Halliburton. Jacks up with 3.
You got to appreciate the activity from Young on defense. His coaching staff loves to see this.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
MP, a screen on Halliburton. Johnson on the wing. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Turner, a screen on Murray. Pass to Turner. The 3 is up. The rebound by Murray. The Hawks trailing. And he's all alone. And MP throws it down.
Got to be excited for MP. These are the types of moments that he lives for, and we love watching.
Turner with it. And here's Siakam. To Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
And the Hawks call time here. They're trailing by 7. 1:11 left in the 4th quarter. 1:11 left to play in the 4th. They outside. Screen by MP. He shoots it. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton with the ball. To the left wing. Siakam for 3. Hits the trifecta. And it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's MP. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Turner. Fires the 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Young against Halliburton. And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to...
team?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
In this arena?
Yeah, in this arena.